All right, well, this is the JustFlight C152 without an autopilot. Beautiful textures. You got your airspeed indicator, your attitude indicator, turn coordinator, compass. We got clock.
With the mosted.
Bambino with the host. 12 coming in. Thank you, Bambino, for the host. Appreciate that. Hope your stream went well. We are in the JustFlight Cessna 152 vertical speed indicator. ADF. We got our OBS, comm panel, nav1, comm radios, transponder, etc. We got mixture, carb heat, oil temperature, fuel, control lock, little animation there with the keychain. Looks like the old days. Yeah, it does look. Oh, Bambino, that reminds me. There was a question earlier. Is the Flight Factor 320 VR friendly? I think this plane will probably be VR friendly. My question is can I actually fly it for very long without an autopilot? We'll find out. All right, let's go master on. We should probably go master off. Take a look at the outside for a second. Let's look at the external model. Oh, she's cute. Dirty. I like it. Is this? Yeah, this is a new plane. This was released within the last week or so. Maybe was it more than a week? Kent State University livery. 2 weeks ago. Okay. And on the org store. Yep. Michael is from Wigan, United Kingdom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I swear, you guys in the UK have just a large percentage of the population compared to the US that does flight simulation. It's crazy. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you for coming aboard. I hope your next Bangers and Mash is just amazing. I like the texture here. This thing is beat up. All right, now we can go ahead and set up some views here. So there's cockpit view. We'll come down here and we'll make this the instrument view. We'll make this the radio panel view. Do we have a... This is not modeled, is it? I guess it's going to be modeled. That's weird. It's got like a... That's interesting. Oh, that's nice. It is modeled? Well, how come it's got like... It's just like a texture. It's weird. Look between the seats. I am looking between the seats. Back here. It's called a trim. Exactly. You haven't flown the Flight Factor 320. VR is not indicated in the specs. I haven't seen anyone post about it being VR ready. Okay. You need to bring your head down. What do you mean? My head down. Oh. Right there. Ah. Thank you, Sphero. Right there. I'm like, what is this? All right, so is that on when it's down like that? Thank you, Sphero. No, it's closed. Okay. So This is, when it's pointing toward me, that means it's on. Because that would say that up is closed, down is open. So that's open right there then. I need to have it down, right? Same this way? Yeah, okay. You were one of the testers who wanted this. Well done, well done. Yeah, cool. And Traxo, how you doing? Okay, master battery on. We got half tanks. That's fine. We'll turn the beacon light on. We're going to go full mixture. Crack the throttle a little bit. Trim is set for takeoff. Let's see if she rolls over. Oh. My bad. Alright. Let's do directional gyro fix. We did it. And now we're going to go ahead. Turn the alternator on. And turn the taxi light on. The modeling here is really good. It's pretty cool. Where's my EGT? Do I have an engine gas temperature gauge, or do I just go off of RPMs if I want to lean for taxi? Yeah. Alright, let's turn the... We're at a Class Charlie airport, I think, aren't we? I don't know. No EGT? Okay. Uh-oh. This new FBO of ours has no scenery. I'm gonna need KPOB modeled. Should be some pretty easy pattern work with no buildings to run into. So I'm gonna look for KPOB X-plane. There is some gateway scenery. It is 3D. It's not included in the 11.2 series. So extract KPOB, copy custom scenery, pop that in there. I didn't see any other freeware. No, there's no other freeware. Okay. Now my question is can I come up here to the developer menu and say reload the scenery? Can I do that? I'm gonna try it. May not have been a good idea, but where do you get free scenery? Well, the gateway is one place. So if you, I mean, a lot of the stuff's on the org form, right? There's the gateway. We got a subscribe. Spectre Dan with the subscribe. Thank you, Spectre Dan. Where are you from? What country, state, province, territory, or planet are you from? Give us your story. And also, what has been the highlight of your week? What has been the highlight of the last 7 days, Spectre Dan? Thank you for the subscribe. I'm seeing if KPOB will reload here on the fly. If I need scenery, I usually just Google KDen X-plane. Yeah, exactly. And then usually the X-plane org forums come up with relative links. Taking the sweet time. Just pull the mixture back until the RPM drops a little, then push it. That's what I did, Scotty P. It was a very minute drop in the RPM, and I just put it back. Yep. So that we were thinking about the same thing. Did it actually load anything, though? It didn't. Yeah, oh, maybe it's coming in? No, it didn't. I think we have to exit out and rebuild our custom scenery INI. Which I'm going to do. Because, well, I just am. Because I need to test our new Snack Air FBO. And the question, oh, look at that. The question I have is, should Snack Air purchase a 152 now? Might be kind of fun. They're probably inexpensive. Unless they've gone up in price recently. Close the program. I'm going to go to the scenery INI file. And I'm going to delete my scenery INI file. And then X-Plane will recreate it alphabetically automatically. JustFlight doesn't settle for anything but the best, yeah. Spectre Dan is from upstate New York, currently in Omaha, Nebraska. Highlight is started FSE and joined Snack Air. That's a good highlight. That is a good highlight. Also, you have a bit badge next to your name. Thank you for the bitty bits, and thank you for the subscribe. Yes, welcome to Snack Air. In fact, while X-Plane is loading, let's take a look at and see what Snack Air's been doing today. So if I go over to the Snack Air leaderboard, which is on snackair.com, and then on the leaderboard, if I go up to logbook, and then I go to, we just want to look at the first few days of June here, or actually just the last 10 flights. We've got Ninja with guitar in the Cessna 210 Centurion. Very smart man, flying out of a Snack Air FBO. We also have Doggo Doctor in the Pilatus PC-12, also going to a Snack Air FBO. CT Fisher in the 1900D. We got Dodorex in the PC-12. We have Scotty P in the Centurion. Sphero in the Robin DR400, Jay Barrett in the Beechcraft 58, Tarak in the Skyhawk, Doggo Doctor in the Pilatus, and CT Fisher in the 1900D. 250 flights already in June. What has been the highlight of your week? The highlight for my week was... I gotta think about that. I was in Kentucky all week, so the highlight of my week was not in Kentucky. I had some good times in Kentucky. It was a good trip, but the highlight of my week probably was when I got home and my son was practicing his golf swing with a plastic golf club. Let me resume the flight. Actually, we'll do new flight. And he was practicing his golf swing with the plastic golf club, and he has really good form, and he was hitting a full-size soccer ball around. It was just cool sitting there just watching him. It was just cool. I don't know why, that's just simple highlight, yeah. I see. What about Flagstaff? And what about Bourbon? By the way, is the person here that was here yesterday during the stream that recommended the Dalwhinnie Scotch? Is that, I forget who it was in the stream yesterday. I guess I'll have to watch the VOD if no one here can figure out who it was that suggested the Dalwhinnie. Because if you go over to the JustFlight Discord and you go to the JustFlight random page, then I posted a picture of my new Herpa Wings chili parcel service 747-1500 scale and a little Dalwhinnie that I picked up. But I can't remember who suggested the Dalwhinnie yesterday. Who was that? All right, we're back in and we finally have scenery. Sweet. Patience paid off. I have $800 of Gemini Jets 1400 models. Wow. See, I toured a store in Las Vegas. They have if you're going to the expo, you can actually go to the I can't remember the name of it, but they have thousands of Gemini 1400 models on display in their store in Las Vegas. Thousands. They have a few Herpa, a small section of Herpa 1500th. But I bought my first Gemini jet ever, which is the 1/200th scale Zibo. I bought a Delta 73800 1/200 scale. It's perfect. I should probably show it on stream sometime. But yeah, I went into that store just like a month ago. Tastes as good as it looks. Yeah, I got to find out who suggested it. Someone did yesterday. I can't remember who it was. All right, control lock off. Master battery on. Beacon light on. Full mixture. Crack the throttle. We got a subscribe. There's an engine start.
Thanks for your work. Cheers.
St. Wolfric, 17 months in a row. Thank you, St. Wolfric. Squawking altitude, taxi lights coming on. St. Wolfric, 17 months, man. Time flies. All right, let's go ahead and lean, and we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this RPM gauge to see if it slowly drops when I raise. See how it's slowly raising up as I bring back the mixture. And there's the peak. Okay. All right, and we'll do you do flaps 1 for takeoff on in a 152? I guess we'll do flaps 1. All right, let's see how this bad boy taxis. That's their flagship store. Okay. All right. Well, here is new Snack Air's new FBO. This tour again is brought to you by St. Wolfric.
FS Economy Auto Login.
I don't think there's a 152 here yet, so I can't do any FS Economy, but we're just going to do some pattern work here. The external model looks good. The taxiing is nice. Have I tried peated Scott? No, I haven't. The plane looks really good. Snack Air may have to buy a 152 just for fun. Alright, I think we can do an intersection departure. Probably don't need a lot of runway for this plane. Who wants this plane? I think I have to do a giveaway to see who gets this plane today. I think I should give one of these away. One, two, three viewers. That's good. Directional gyros not aligned. Alright, understood. We should probably try some VOR navigation as well. Just for fun. Yeah, there we go. Adam wants
got a
152.
subscribe.
Are you on delay, Iowa? Maybe you need to refresh because that was about, I don't know, what, 3 minutes late on the subscribe? Or were you just celebrating St. Wolfric again? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go. I'll turn the sound up a little bit later. It's got nice P factor. There's 50 knots. 60. I can rotate up there. 70. Oh baby. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I'll do a left crosswind. You could do 3 touch and goes on that runway, yeah. I could. Look at that. Look at our new FBO. We have a huge airport now. We bought this airport on FS Economy. That's amazing. We have 4 gates here. Snack. Alright, let's do a left crosswind. She's actually flying nicely. Feels really good. I'm going to bring this down a little bit here there. Yeah, I like it. Where is it again? It's in North Carolina. It's in Fort Bragg. This is Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Pope. Closest 152 is in KSWW for 130K. There's one for 90,000 in Ireland. Man, we own. This is the largest airport that we own. Dang. Look at this airport that we own. Snack Air does. I'm talking like Yoda. Should probably raise my flaps. There we go. Stream. Yeah, you have to refresh, Tim. I don't know. What do you? Does anyone have the JustFlight 152 on their stream? Remembering my long cross country in that old aircraft, man, that was a long day. I bet. I forget what's pattern altitude here. Elevation's 218. All right, we're at pattern. Bring back some power. Go ahead and start our descent. Cut our power even more. Go flaps 1. This clearly, but this is clearly the Cessna 152 Heavy. Yeah, exactly. Kind of a modified turn in there. Alright, get your landing guesses in. But I'm warning you right now, it's a long runway. Flap stoop. Is our gear down? My stream title never changed. Okay. How did you get the 152 Heavy out of my stream title then? If you have to refresh to get the new stream title. How did you know I changed the title 152 Heavy if it never changed? Doesn't make sense. Carb heat. Do I want carb heat? Pull it out. On landing. Short final. There's hardly any ground effect with these planes. $54. 54.2. Who won? There's 243s though. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's make sure the stream title is correct. Update. All right, refresh and see if the stream title shows up now. Because this is not the Fly Factor. All right, who won? Was it who got the closest to? What was it? 54. Can I fly one of these with a sport license? I'll give it to both everyone who predicted 43. So, Spear Iron and Scotty TLM 2740. Yeah. Bacon, this is the JustFlight 152. You think it's too heavy? All right, we're gonna do one more landing rate, and then we'll give it, and then I'll award the points. So, get your landing guesses in again. This is Cessna 152 heavy. We're below pattern altitude though. Now imagine the taxiway at the airport with C-130s lined up with parachutes. By JustFlight, yeah. JustFlight, yep. Was just looking at KPOB on the Google Maps. One heck of an airport. I know, it's huge, and we got it for a steal. You should do a touchdown marker contest. That's actually not a bad idea. You had a G-rated 152 in school with a full harness. Wow. Okay, flaps 1. Making a little bit sharper return this time. Flaps 2. A little early on the flaps 2 actually with regard to speed, but that's okay. Retrim. Military field. Yep. Pope Air Force Base. Which I think is no longer an Air Force Base. I think it's an Army base now. I think Fort Bragg got it, right? And Fort Bragg's Army, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Last notch of flaps. Add a little power. Retrim. Okay, last landing guess is Zurich at 41. Zurich is the last landing guess. Try to get the center line. $38.5. Who got close? Oh, TPA 121, I think, got that one. Am I right? TPA? Let's pause it. All right, so it was on the first one, it was TLM and spear arm. So add 141 to TLM, add 141 to spear arm, and then add 141 to TPA. There you go. All right, let's try some straight and level flight for a moment, and then I'll land, and then we'll do a giveaway. We'll give away this plane. It's a $42 plane, so stick around for the giveaway if you're interested in this plane. Beautiful ortho. Just beautiful. We picked up a good airport, gentlemen. Yes, we did. Alright, let's see if we can get some straight and level flight here. Okay, I'm going to trim down, bring back the throttle just a little bit. I like the plane camera. Here's the true test though, right, is whether I can get it trimmed out for straight and level flight. So because I want to be able to fly on autopilot. So I'm going to try to trim it up. And is there a secret autopilot button? Okay, right there. See, I'm trying to get it up to 1,000 feet. Maybe I should bring back the power just a little bit. Okay, right around. Okay, we're getting really close to straight and level flight right here, around 1,000 feet. If you want to fly it more realistically, when leveling offset RPM to 2200, on the downwind 1500, bleed off the speed to 70 knots, flaps 10, on base 20, approach 65. That's good stuff right there. See, it's moving to the left. Yeah, that's what the instructor would have me do. All good stuff. But wouldn't you go to 1700 RPM? Because when I do approaches, when I've done approaches in the, like say the couple of the planes, I go to 1700 RPM on the downwind. But are you being specific to the 152 maybe, or? Maintaining 900 feet. This is the JustFlight 152, Val dudes. How you doing, man? It's the JustFlight 152, and I'm no autopilot, so I'm hand flying it, and it's a little tricky. But isn't it beautiful? Look at it. It's dirty. It's dirty. That's how I was taught in a 152. Okay, so maybe it is 1500 RPM in a 152. That makes sense. Thank you, Chillfly. Okay, I'm gonna make that turn here to the left. Try not to lose any altitude. Pitch up. Bish 753 with the hosty host. Thank you, Bish. How was your stream? What plane were you streaming? We're just taking the 152 Cessna Heavy out for a little spinny spin for the first time. But thank you, Bish 753 for the host. If you guys aren't following Bish 753, click on his name, give him a follow. Full show. Did we just pick up a Clash Charlie airport? Does Snack Air now own a Clash Charlie airport? I can't believe it. Well, oh, you're doing the 7.5? Little EDDL flame blazing? Very, very important. Very important information right there. Okay, we want to land again here. Cessna's 2,000 downwind, flaps 10, 1,700 to beam the numbers, flaps 20 on base, 1,500. Yeah, I think the 152 it does. It's I think 1,500 does sound about right, but in like the Skyhawks and the Cherokees, 1,700 a beam. Sounds good to me. All right, last landing rates. It's a yeah. So the stream titles are not updating. That's interesting. That's bizarre. Okay, try it one more time. One more time to see if the 152 heavy is in there. All right, there's 2,000 RPM. They're coming down to 1,500 RPM. Not in the white arc yet. Flaps 1. Just gonna do a flaps 1 landing. Okay, chill fly is the last prediction. I'm gonna try to get single digits. No. Single digits before the white sign. Single digits. Oh, I gotta get there. Oh, 44. What? Trying to get single digits, but yeah, that was an intentional root beer float. The Bear Skills just stole 88 snacks from St. Wolfric. Okay, let's put the flaps up. Who got 44? Who was in at 44? We probably need a taxi off the runway. We'll go check out the set of the airport. Enemy boat spotted. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Who got it? Who got it? Is it Spectre Dan got it at 46? Gets 44, gets it. Well, yeah, I wanted single digits. Your hand slipped, yeah. All right, let's exit here. This is a cool plane. Now, I don't think I could fly it for an hour. I could maybe fly it for 45 minutes, but flying it for an hour might be a little task saturation without the autopilot. But if you trim it up, it does fly, you know, pretty straight and level. I don't think there's any trim to make it so the plane doesn't kind of want to go to the left. The P factor, the torque. But, yeah. It said 44, yeah. 44 on the landing rate. So I think Spectre won. Yeah, aileron trim, yeah. There's no aileron trim. That I know of, anyway. Next month, snack race only in 152s. Of course, yeah. I can't believe we own a Class Charlie airport now. Snack Air does. That's crazy. That's a good buy. Who was it that told me about that? I think it was... Who was that? I think it was it Doggo? Yeah, Doggo Doctor told me about it this morning. It was only $250,000 for this airport. And look how big it is. We got this airport now. And look how big it is. I mean, that is a big freaking airport. Jeez. You can use X-Plane owns function, but you can... But then you could also use the auto... You can use an autopilot? Are you saying, like, if I hit, like, autopilot, if I, like, map a key to autopilot on and then do map a key to altitude select or something? All right, Bish, good to see you. Take care. Runway 23 also has an instrument approach. Oh, see, that makes it even better. It was only $250,000. Who thinks that was a good buy? $250,000 for this FBO. Dang. We do not have any snack planes here yet. No. That golf course looks run down. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's give away this JustFlight plane. Who wants a 152? All right, ticket raffle for the JustFlight 152 is open to all users. Each ticket costs one snack. You can buy a maximum of 9,000 tickets. This is a $42 aircraft on the org store. Good luck. Does Snack Air operate? Well, you gotta spell Snack Air correctly. Does it operate any 73s? No, it's just we have 2 jets, and then the rest are prop, bunch of turboprops, and we do have 2 jets though. We have Challenger 350s. That we do. Yeah, you were a beta tester, weren't you, Severo? Got to spell snack correctly, cubic. Yep, we're giving away a JustFlight Cessna 152. It's a beautiful aircraft. Good value. If you don't win, you can pick it up for 42 buckaroos. D Monies wants it. Throwing down $1,000. Hang time. Quesadilla. What does butter mean on the landing wrap? It means I buttered the bread. It loads 2 passengers. It's overloaded if your tanks are full. Okay. I didn't really look at the interior. You do get to put 2 passengers in here, huh? Oh, that's cool. Can I open this on the replay? I can. Tire inspection. So if I come over here to aircraft, purchase aircraft, make it a bit bigger, buy model. The prices have probably gone up recently. 152 Aerobat. Is it really called an Aerobat? 90,000 for one in Ireland. $118 for one in British Columbia. It does have 3 seats, so you can fly 2 passengers if you're on like a quarter tank. I wonder if there's any jobs out of here. EIWT. Track IR just got here. Oh, Val dudes. What are you going to use that on first? Maybe I don't want to know. Well, we could take a couple. We could take a couple of people 51 miles. Could load up Ireland, do a quick flight. Don't buy without avionics. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so the cheapest one with GPS. Well, there is no GPS though. Like, there's no GPS in here. So, would you really need a GPS? Gonna try it out with solitaire first. Alright, let's start the timer. 3-minute timer on the raffle. We're going to give away this fine aircraft. This fine aircraft is being given away. It's the JustFlight Cessna 152. It is linked in the side menu. Oh. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, the GNS, the 430. What? So you can't do the 430. There's doors. There's reflections on off. Reflections on there. Dome light. What is this? Oh, that's the compartment. Balance. Sounds. Whoa, what was that? Is that like an auto start? There's the checklist. There's the flight computer. There's the logbook. There's the ground service. Huh. It is already reported you need to change the value in the manifest JSON. But there's a bug, so it's off. Oh, okay. GPS power 1 in the cold and dark config. Okay. How would I get it to do autopilot? Would I go into plane maker?